Howdy everyone, Warstarcy here, and today I'm here to talk a little about Borderlands 3 and their publisher 2K Games, as well as Take-Two Interactive. Now personally, I didn't have much incentive to jump on board the hype train right away with everyone else, even less so given the scummy things that have been recently going on with 2K Games and Take-Two Interactive each individually, around with them and within the company. Randy Pitchford. And when I hear shitty things about a developer or publisher, it makes me not want to buy their games, as I won't support companies that treat their own employees, consumers, or the general public like shit. But today, I came across a nice juicy little story that recently developed, told by the Quartering, who encouraged people to spread the story around and draw attention to it, so that's exactly what I'm going to do, as this is not only not acceptable, but it pisses me off. I'm going to give a more bare bones version of the story alongside my thoughts on this, so go check out the Quartering's video on this if you want all the specific details. In fact, go there, leave a like on it, and share his video around. Links in the description. As well as this, I'm here to also state that unless 2K makes amends for the horrendous things they've done, I won't even consider buying Borderlands 3 ever, and I encourage you to do the same, if not at least wait to buy a used copy so they don't see any of the money from it. So what have they done that's so bad that I'm making this statement and video? Well, a YouTuber named Supmato, someone I've actually been subscribed to for a while, whom I'll have his channel and video discussing the matter, both linked in the description as well, recently had two guys in business suits show up to his house to harass him about his YouTube channel and his apparent leaking of private information on Borderlands 3, something he did not do, as said private information was actually something that was publicly available through the developer's test Twitch accounts, which were publicly revealed within the Borderlands 3 reveal trailer. Also something he didn't even find himself, but other public places like Reddit. Now these two guys weren't just two regular assholes. They were private investigator assholes that were hired by Take-Two Interactive themselves to go directly to his frickin' house. Now if that isn't an intimidation tactic, then I don't know what the hell is. On top of that, 2K Games has issued multiple strikes to his YouTube channel, likely an attempt to get it shut down, and then had his Discord server shut down and account banned. And this all recently went down on the 25th of last month, according to him, but has just now come to attention. So let's recap all that. Because Supmato did videos on something that was publicly available, a major company sends people directly to his front door to question him, tries to shut down his YouTube channel, and then gets his Discord shut down like rabid dogs with a personal grudge on a manhunt. And at this point, that's exactly what it was. A manhunt. And of course, understandably, Supmat wants to step away from YouTube for a good while. I don't know how long, but I mean, who wouldn't? You have a channel aimed around something you love, and the creators of said thing go hostile on you, invade your private life, and try to destroy it. Tell me, who would keep going on with said things if something like that happened to you? Now, I don't know about you, but I find this unacceptable. Who the fuck are you, 2K Games? Who the fuck are you, Take-Two Interactive? And if you were involved in any way in this Gearbox software, who the fuck are you? Big name companies with billions of dollars at their disposal to send people to someone's doorstep and try to shut them down through intimidation tactics in a situation that doesn't even call for action against said person. Again, he didn't leak anything. You did in your own damn video. Whether you meant to or not, you did it. Now, I could maybe understand if you had elements of Borderlands 3 or information out in the open that you didn't yet want out there and started trying to simply take them down, take videos down that assisted in putting that information out there. Many companies do that, and at worst, yes, people would still be reporting on it, maybe even the Quartening, but you'd just be another name in a list of names of companies that attempted cleanup, and you'd have a few people talking about it, and that would be that. Nothing really newsworthy beyond a simple video maybe for 1 or 2 days. But instead, you go out of your way, rather than to take a video down, rather than send a polite and professional email, rather than do anything else, you send goons, which, why they're still private investigators, and I've only seen the Quartering call them goons, I think is a very fitting title for them. Goons. To a guy's house to scare him. Now, I know 2K Games and Take-Two are businesses, companies, So goons to them are private investigators, but I'm going to use a possibly extreme reversal example. Since you're too big to give a crap about legal actions, lawsuits, or investigators of the sort, what if instead someone from the community sent goons, actual goons? You know, the kind of goons you'd see from an old crime movie or a Batman cartoon. You know, the, hey, you must keep your big mouth shut or there'll be trouble sort of goons to your location, be it your main headquarters or to the homes of your higher ups. How would you feel? Now, I know there's a difference between private investigators and hired thugs, but the intimidation is still the same thing with both ends. Fear. With companies, the big legal threat is their intimidation weapon. With the average person, physical harm is more the intimidation weapon. The point is intimidation, and I've seen plenty of forms of intimidation from the big boys to the little fellows, both in physical form and in the form of companies coming down on YouTubers or everyday people. And that is not an acceptable or professional way to handle things. I mean, yeah, at least you sent investigators rather than street thugs. At least that was professional, but the whole way you handled things was not. This kind of thing infuriates me. The gaming industry is so full of itself, taking advantage of people in new ways, using people, tricking people, finding new ways to screw over consumers every day. And now not only are they screwing with people's financial well-being, they are screwing with their mental state. And yes, that's screwing with them mentally. You don't just live nice and comfy in your house and have two strangers show up to your door, sent by bigwigs, and close the door like, wow, what assholes. Well, back to making more videos. And bringing back my statement from earlier in this video, I won't support companies like that. I just won't. I already had reasons to no longer support 2K and Take-Two Interactive, but now I have a reason to try to make sure that others don't either. I mean, there's a saying for a reason, speak with your wallets. You honestly expect me to be like, yeah, you're some pretty scummy people, you manipulate children with your microtransactions, you lie to people, and now you're showing up at people's doorsteps to threaten them, but yay, I love Borderlands, so take my money? Hell no. At this point, I'm done with both of them. They're up there alongside Activision and EA, and if you've kept up with either of them or followed someone like Jim Sterling, who actively exposes their exploits to the viewers, you know that they're actively ruining people's lives, their personal lives, and I won't support that with my money. So besides asking you to share this story around, to share the Quartering's video on this matter, as well as Sup Matto's video, and giving them both likes and supports, I ask this of you. Don't support 2K or Take-Two with your purchase of Borderlands 3. And if you really, really want to play this game, at least just wait a week or two, have a little patience and just pick up a used copy somewhere if you're playing on consoles, so that we can speak and have our voices heard with the one thing that matters: money. People will inevitably buy it, and this game will be successful, but in the game industry, every single sale counts. Every dollar, every copy sold matters. Because in this industry, to mention Jim Sterling again and something he frequently says, companies don't just want to make money. They want to make all the money. This is War Sarcy on the Game Clips channel, and I'm out.